if you find the need to constantly be right, to prove your point, you always have to have the last word. You could never let an issue go. You may be suffering from pride.
Hey everybody, it's your girl. Nothing's impossible. 77, straight out of Brooklyn.
Hey guys, I hope everyone's doing well. It's a beautiful day in Brooklyn. It started off like really cold and it got nice. And I decided, I want to change things up a little bit. I keep doing videos in my car. That's because my deepest thoughts come when I'm driving. And so I pop on the camera. But I've been thinking so much about so many of the things that we talk about on my channel, and you guys know something? Many of you really let me know that you appreciate me sharing my heart with you. And so many of you have similar situations to me. If I pop on a video, I can't even count the amount of comments that can relate completely to what I'm saying. So today's video is, I'm always talking about myself, and I choose to talk about myself because you can't really tell people about themselves, and you shouldn't, because you run the risk of being judgmental. So I keep it safe and I talk about myself. And of all the videos that I've done, one of the deepest things that have come to me and that has let me know that there's change and that has really been instrumental in me wanting to change my life is I had to come to a realization about what's been going on in my life. One of the biggest things that I've had to deal with is pride. I used to be such a prideful person. I don't even know if that's a word, but it sounds good. I always had a lot of pride. And because I was always proud, I was very self-righteous, very judgmental, very defensive, always thinking I have to impress someone. And when I realized that pride was actually killing me, it was like a struggle. It was like getting rid of a habit. It was like being on drugs and trying to kick the habit. I had to get pride out of my life. So I'm hoping that this video will help someone today, because if you have suffered or you are suffering from being proud, you need to hear what I have to say. See, when you have a lot of pride, you often worry about what people think. So you've seen my videos. I used to care about what people think. You care about what people think because you're always thinking that you have to impress someone. And the truth is, you don't have to impress anyone. Because the people that love you, they're going to love you for who you are. And the people that don't, they're just not going to. And you know what? If you have to keep up with the Joneses and always try to prove yourself, you're wearing and tearing yourself out, basically. You got to get rid of the pride. I was talking to someone the other day, and they was telling me about their new car. And it's a nice car, And then I was having a conversation with my father. And my father is one of the most instrumental and successful people in my life. My father got it going on, okay? And he listened to me as I was telling him about the person that we both know this person. And my father said, listen, you take that person's car, that's supposed to be some highfalutin car, and you take my car, which is an everyday car, and he could afford to drive anything he wants. And he said, they have to get to Pathmark or Piggly Wiggly. I don't know what town you live in. They have to get to Walmart. Okay, we all know Walmart, right? And my father said, they have to get to Walmart and you have to get to Walmart. We both getting there, right? My car's getting me there, and their car's getting them there. The whole objective is to get to Walmart. I said, oh my God. I just listened to him and I started cracking up. Who cares what kind of car you drive? Is your car getting you from point A to point B? Why do you feel the need that you have to if you want to get a nice car because you've worked hard and you can afford it, fine. But if you're trying to get a nice car because you know so-and-so is going to see it, then it's pride. It's pride. People that are proud usually name drop. They want to let you know, who they've met, who they're connected to. It's all pride. Who cares who you know? And how's that helping me? And at the end of the day, so what? You know that person, but what have they done for you lately? Now, y'all see what I'm saying? Another part of pride is, self-righteousness. My sweater's way too big for me. Another part of pride is self-righteousness. Oh, somebody does something and you automatically say, oh, I don't know how they did that. I would never do that. Oh, I would never, ever do that. Never say never, number one. And how dare you? Because there's things that you may have done that they would never do. We got to get rid of the pride today, guys. Pride is wicked. Pride will have you working like a workhorse overtime, like you running on a treadmill 24/7. For what? Why do we need to impress people? Why do we need to even care what people think? Why do we have to worry about if this person saw my new house, or did that person see my new, $1,500 bag, or did that person see, my YouTube video with me talking to all these superstars? It doesn't matter. When you can put pride down and you can really be happy wherever you are, and that's not to say that you settle, and that's not to say you become complacent and you don't have any ambition and you don't want to get further, but if your sole objective is just to get something done because you want someone to see or hear or know what you're doing, it's pride. Do y'all know it takes a much more powerful person to be humble? Anybody could be, big and bad, but it takes I've seen a few people in my life that are very wealthy, that have it going on. You wouldn't even know. They don't dress to impress. And they may be in a crowd of people and you wouldn't even know, because they're content with who they are and where they are. Pride will wear you out. Pride will destroy relationships. It'll destroy your credibility. It will take away your self-respect. It will take away the respect of others in your life. Pride is wicked. Pride is so wicked. But like anything else, it's just subtle. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't just come in and get you. It comes in real subtle. And it just comes in like real cute, like, hi. And then it'll get you. So get rid of it. It ain't worth it. If pride were a drug, it would be heroin. I don't know what else to say to get it to you. But if you're dealing with pride issues, or if you can relate to any of the things I've said, stop and think about it. And you don't become proud overnight. You don't become very boastful. You don't become all, I'm this and I'm that. It doesn't happen overnight. Usually it takes a while. It's something that happens over a specific period of time. And so I say that to say you're not going to get rid of it overnight. Anything that you want to correct in your life, just remember this. It didn't happen to you overnight. You didn't become that way overnight, and it's not going to be an overnight process to get rid of it. But if you take little steps every day to make a correction, it will change. Get rid of the pride today, guys. I know I did. And sometimes I catch myself, because, sometimes it's just second nature. I wish that y'all would take my advice, because I'm coming to you with these videos from a hard learning experience. I'm one of those people that had to learn the hard way. See, I wasn't one of those people that just would get it, because I'd be a liar if I told you that people in my life that they weren't specific people in my life that tried to tell me what I'm telling you now. But oh no, I had to learn myself. Well, my backside is so sore right now that I don't want it to happen to you guys. I hope you get it. Humility is powerful. Pride is vicious. Alright, guys. Peace and much love. Later.